Yes, it's your boy DJ Olos Galileo. Midweek mix show. We have got Ruthless and Motivated in the studio. Yay!
West side.
Oi, listen. R.A.M, Ruthless and Motivated. Where do I start?
Name.
You want to start with the name? Let's start with the name. Ruthless and Motivated.
Yes.
Some of you may know him from our grime sessions that we did a while back with Izzy Gibbs.
The best grime sessions this year.
Definitely one of the best grime sessions this year with my politically correct answers. Definitely one of the best grime sessions this year. And we've got him back. He's got his own project. It's called Chapters and Verses. Before that, you dropped a single. It's Not a Hobby, which you played earlier. More Than a Hobby, More Than a Hobby, which you played earlier, which is out on iTunes. Chapters and Verses is out on iTunes, Spotify, Band, Cam, everything, every digital retailer.
Trust me.
But yeah, with that, I said to say that, yeah, Ruthless and Motivated, the name, pretty self-explanatory.
Alright, yeah, so, I mean, the name, for those that know and for those that have been following my journey, I was originally called Rampage. That's the name that I came into the grime scene with.
Yeah.
I had a situation, a personal situation where I felt like was a reason for me to change my name, but also to make myself more marketable. So therefore I changed it to R.A.M, which is, just Rampage shortened down, but then also means something, Ruthless and Motivated. So that's just...
Would you say that that's a change? So I don't want to go into obviously the story and the situation, what happened, but would you say that's more of like the attitude that you're taking now? So it's more of the stance that you're taking.
Definitely. I feel like those two words describe me perfectly. Like, I'm very motivated. Anyone that knows me will know I'm a very ambitious person. Like, I believe I can take on the world probably and just do anything that I put my mind to. The ruthless part, like, I'm just trying to go at it. And be vicious with it. You get me? Like,
I hear that.
So that's it.
So Chapters and Verses, 6-track EP.
Yes.
I say sick track EP. Yeah, sick track EP, because it's actually, if you haven't got it, go and get it. If you haven't had a listen, go and have a listen.
Yeah, go cop it, man.
The content throughout is very true to the name. Like, very like you're pushing a hard message of like you're out here to get it and to do it properly, and you're gonna succeed. No one's gonna hold you back, and therefore.
100%.
So how long did it take you to get those 6 tracks for Chapters and Verses, and what was the process like?
To get those 6 tracks, how long did it take? I'm gonna say maybe 4 months, possibly 5 months.
Yeah.
And the process was, what I normally do is I don't really go to the studio and write. I know many people that like to go to the studio and vibes in the studio, but I prefer to be at home, sit down in the comfort of my own home, vibes on with the headphones on, or just blaring out music, blaring out beats. And just
So what kind of advice have you been getting?
Just to like how to not even just advice from them, advice from Izzy himself, because obviously he's doing a lot at the moment. But like just to,
I think Izzy's another person. Sorry to bring him in, but I think Izzy's another person who's not necessarily what you would think of as a straight off grime artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He does a lot of stuff, different stuff as well. You get me? And that's just the talent. You know what I mean? But advice, just how to, I guess, my image, I guess, kind of, because when I first came into grime, I was very aggressive with it, like very cruddy. And
it's an aggressive genre.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I feel like a lot of people in grime, I don't know, they're just, I don't know, it's more of an image thing for man. Whereas for me, like that's just how I feel. You get me?
I hear you.
You know what it is though? Like, you have to stand out from the competition, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, obviously,
Yeah.
even if you're sick.
But the thing is, I get what you're saying, because where you could go into a room and it's an aggressive situation and you're used to being in an aggressive environment, as some of the grand people are.
Yeah.
You're used to being in that aggressive environment, so you're ready for that confrontation or for that challenge.
Man don't expect that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And when that comes back at you, as in you throw it out there and people are like, whoa.
Yeah.
You get me?
Like,
It can be daunting for the MCs that are going home and sipping tea, for real. Like, you know them ones, and you're because it's the con. Oh yeah, I'm gassing them up, man, innit? We don't just drink tea. I'm on a health diet, so I'm drinking green tea. Allow me. But where was I? I've gone off on a tangent now. Your fault. The content that you deliver with it, I think personally, for me, the content that you deliver with it, coming through your story, is it's gonna be more daunting for them because the content's aggressive. It's furry. So how do you get around that then? How do you?
So I've just tried to not like water it down so that it's just completely gone.
Balance the message.
Yeah, balance it out and show that it's not just like, I'm not just about that. Although I have that side to me, there's a lot more about me, a lot more like where I come from, or just what I can give to the people, the messages I can put across in my music, and just how I am as a person.
I like that. But I think that generally, as artists, I'm glad you said that as well, because, and obviously, since you started speaking, you let us know you're an artist as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm glad you said that, because as a fan of music and other people when they do music, it's like, all right, cool, you're quite cool, innit? Like, you're a human being, so there must be different levels to you, innit?
Exactly.
It's can you express that on the rhythm? Let me see you do that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Glad you did,
it's not 24/7 crud. You get me? It's not 24/7 crud. It used
So
to
when
be, but
so when we used to be, don't get twisted. So what you're saying is that when he's being helped with the image, because it can get like misunderstood. So when he was saying about images, the image that he's portraying as opposed to what you're wearing, because some people take it a bit literal when you say they helped me with my image and blah blah blah. It's more what you're conveying and what you're putting across.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's more as how people view you, because if people are seeing you as this type of person, they might not want to associate with you or do anything with you because they feel like you're trouble, or you know what I mean. So,
is there anything that you wanted to put on the EP that you didn't get to, or something that didn't quite make it?
There was one track I done which could have possibly gone onto the EP, but I don't know. I didn't get to finish that in time, really and truly. Like, I didn't. It wasn't quite complete. So I need to go back to that one, but that will still be coming out. That's also with Midi Murder, obviously. So yeah. At the moment, he's the producer that I'm doing things with.
Yeah. I think you're a good combination together, to be honest.
Thank you.
And if you're not snapped up soon, you're gonna be doing it majorly independently, where people are gonna be trying to snap it.
God willing.
I wanna do a little game.
A game,
Yeah.
Well,
Just a light. You should be good at this game. If you're not, it's a bit of a bad sign. No, I'm playing.
Bad sign about what, bro? Where you get all that paper from?
I don't know, bro. It just looks important. You know when you do it, you're like, yeah.
Have you got questions on there? He's like, nope.
Man's just got the paper.
Oh, this is the wrong one. That's how joke it is. Right. Wait. If I can find this tune, yeah.
I'm scared now.
You should be. This is the part where it
I want
floats
to know
me.
what the game is, man.
I want to apologize in advance, just in case.
Trust me, you can't be as bad as me at any game, bro. Trust me. Apart from football, I'm good at football.
Right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play chapters and verses. So I'm gonna read out lines from your EP, and you're gonna tell me a chapter and verse. So if you can tell me what verse is from, chapter being the track.
Okay. That should be easy.
And if you can remember what track number it is as well on the EP, that's cool. So I thought, get us warmed up to chapters and verses.
Okay.
All right. I had better music and it's not there now. So I apologise for the bed. But this bed's calm. Celebration out now. Hail Mary, I'm giving them Hail Mary. Tell a brother just to say his grace. He may be saving face. Fam, I mean literally saving face.
Yeah, so that's David Blaine.
Yep.
And that is the first verse on the track. Yeah.
Jeez. All right, cool.
I did write this.
Hey, you know.
That's why he meant. Yeah.
That's why I was like, I hope you're gonna do this. Okay. Rip through beats, bring the heat, then explode like barrels.
That is also David Blaine, I believe, and the second verse. Yeah.
It is, yeah. Okay. I must like try to shuffle through something.
Almost.
Nearly had him. Back in the day, I was lost, trying to cop me some gauges. Now I'm trying to get guap in some popular places.
So that's Run, and that is the second verse.
Good man. All right. Where is it? I've been fighting odds, trying to get on the good side of the gods.
So that's track number 3, When the World Stands Still, and I believe it's the second verse.
Yes. I really break bread with my horsemen, and if you ward with them, then they probably peppered your vest.
So that is track number 4, Blood of a Martyr, and I think verse 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deep down, I reckon I'm cursed, but I'm still rise from the ashes and lunge at your team.
So that's track number 5, Dream Too Big, and that's just.
Don't even need it. I think I should have just left that one alone. But yeah, it's big. All right, we're gonna get into a mix a little later on in about 10 minutes and go through the whole project. I'm gonna put on a beat in a minute and let you go at it.
Okay. Big up Olos each and every time.
Olos.
Big up everybody locked in. R.A.M.
R.A.M.
Let's
Big up
go.
for the mighty.
Who made this one?
This one's filthy gears.
Yes.
Shouts out to Filthy.
The
Get me.
conspiracy himself. Okay. Yo, my levels of prison. I've got such an intellectual vision with a plan to dominate the world. So just how could I settle with prison? I won't make a regretful decision. You don't want us to bump heads. That is a dreadful collision. Enough said, I'm a rebel that's driven to bust lead. Bloodshed, no crimson wood. When your soul leaves is another vestal commission. The way this metal's positioned, the devil may revel when given a chance to just trap you to hell. I don't wanna clap you a show, but if you bring your platoon as well, do not stand in a chance. Can't wrestle the villain or ban you advancing. Have you impelled? I don't care if I'm captain of charge. Right now I'm moving like Don Corleone. Or get a man whacked in the dark, stabbed in the heart, shot in the face. He's just acting apart. What a disgrace. Keep on gapping in bars, but what does he do when he sees my gang in a car? Stopping this place, no way is he packing a star. That's a little reboot thing he's got in his waist. Him and the cartoons like Aladdin and Jafar. So when I fire this rocket, it will probably drop him in space. And he won't bang, what do you think? Can he smoke, man? No fam, cause when I roll up, I know that my strally won't jam. So I put on a rally, go ham. Don't cheese me off, not one of them and that team's a boss. I'll bun up your chest like to receive cover off. I never seen a loss or turn beef to squash. When the pawns are wet and the leaders wash that night, I get on my knees and speak to God, dreaming of peace. I don't really want it to cease or not. Violations I don't take, but he forgot. Now I'll be trying to load up a thing with a beam like a seeker bot. Finesse a man in the street like a FIFA done. Through the bass pump for your speaker box. The pump makes that sound when I beat a shot. And if I ain't working my shift, I'm jerking whatever you earn from the snitch line when I know about. I fight in a workplace, but I still won't confer with the pigs. Lurking my bits and I'll be burning his beat. With a stick I'm blessed, you ain't deterring the gift. Don't burst, man. Shows inserted in ribs. Cut him up in his yard, stop purging the kids. You're nervous, not putting in work on the strip. When I draw the shank, I'll be firm on the grip. When I draw the match, there's a curse and a clip that will leave you urging to dip. It follows. You know they're gonna burn if you slip. Leave a man shirt looking like a burgundy kid. You can try run, just hope you don't swerve and you trip. Tell that with your murder for Lippo. Lick a man down with rounds. And I'm not even a bartender. You stunt off Peter, you modulate ya. Just come off street, how are you gonna jump on beat and speak like a large spender? Gonna talk on my team, you can ask Wenger. You stumbled upon a G, your heart tends to become an anomaly. It's some jumping star venture. I can never lie to my listeners, cause I'm ignoring guys in their whispers. I still grind when it's Christmas.
Oh!
Mad.
on.
Christmas.
Hit that.
You get me?
I big up Ghostly because he showed this beat still. Mr.
Trust
K,
me.
yeah?
Done.
Alright.
New
New one,
Big up
new
that
one.
Flames is signed in, locked in. You get me? Live
Yeah.
right now. Let's go.
Yeah. Chapters and Verses EP out now, Spotify, iTunes. Holla that. Okay. Next ones. Yo. Who's the hardest out? Well, I'm the talk of the town, and I'll make you a corpse for the crown. Be cautious. Most of these rappers are distorting the sound, forcing their bars. Go take a walk in your gown. I'm not falling for clowns. Bun manners, I'll be cooking up bangers and I won't water it down. Oh, when I make songs that can move for the crowd, so they feel my spirit like I'm haunting the house. I ain't gonna stop till I'm cremated. Him and every one of his G straight fib. When I came around with gunmen and my team, they hid. All I gotta do is order the rounds to be fired. Flaming Sambuca, claim the throne. I'll take it back sooner than expected. Yes, of course I'm renowned. Energy levels, I'll make sure everything's settled. They'll mourn if you found. My team will do the things that we stated. Your reign before my era is predated. Fam, I'll be on Olympus, sparring with gods. So I got my thoughts in the clouds, brainstorming for pounds. Cause if your glass is half empty, then it gets poured on the ground. They'll worship me like Anubis. It's no coincidence when going to war with the hounds. I ain't gonna rest, I wanna live good cause I'm tired of the stress. But if things get heated, then I'll push the iron in your chest. You won't be creasing, you're retired to your bed. I desire to be fed. I'm feeding myself, seeking a meaning of wealth. Inspired to invest in my dreams, all because I'm a threat to the scene. You need to think twice before mentioning me. It's best we agree, you're not as heavy as me. If measured as weed, I guarantee you would be less than a G. Me against you is like comparing hard dough bread to a pea. Most definitely when I enter the sea, even Poseidon has to eventually leave. Can't you feel the temperature rising? Right now it's 220 degrees. Burning, pull out the burner. Them and I've got burners and they tempted to breathe. They're not cold on a track. In beef they're like Usain Bolt on a track. God bless them with speed. I've got powers I'm due to show when I'm engulfed in energy like Susanoo. Learn your lesson for free. I'm soon to blow useless hopes. The only thing you've got when attempting to flee. Mate, I ain't got a chain. I've just got a strap that can rob one. But they'd call me the devil if I went and clapped a man's godson. Your group is a fickle gang, man booting. I only chat facts from what come. Little man tried moving like say he's Mad Max and got bun. Not knowing that I be colossal. Check the stats, rude boy, your career is dead. So instead I keep the fossil. Now I know you were the slimy apostle. Man just have to respect the mission. If it's recognition you wanna get, all I suggest is that you never try me, I'm hostile. What I'm writing is gospel, making a requisition. Best to listen, I'll fetch the smithing. When I shoot it's head precision. Next position, test the vision. Death was written, trying to put to rest the best in Britain. Select the rhythm, watch it get pepper different. Mad.
I don't know what you was trying to do there, but you blew up the speakers, the mic, everything.
Hey, sweating it out. Exercise.
Man is fully shelling it down.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's going in. Jacket off? Okay.
Jacket off. Cause it's getting hot in here, boy.
Shout out to DJ Olos, myself, Galileo.
Trust me.
Man like R.A.M in the building.
Trust me. Follow me on Twitter at R.A. Motivated. Yeah? And I'm making a requisition. Best you listen or fetch the smithing. When I shoot it's head precision. Next position, test the vision. Death was written. Trying to put to rest the best in Britain. Select the rhythm. Want to get pepper different. Violate the team, they won't get forgiven. They don't your death, but it's the next edition of that saga.
I'll do next to the flames.
Hey, listen!
Mad sick.
I told you he goes in with the bars.
Okay.
It's not a game. It is not a joke.
Trust me, man. I'm gonna drop the same ones again.
Shout out Potence on this one.
Hey,
They got potent.
trouble.
Yeah.
Ruthless and motivated. Chapters and verses out now.
Yeah, and I'm making a requisition. Best to listen or fetch the smithing. When I shoot it's head precision. Next position, test the vision. Death was written. Trying to put the rest the best in Britain. Select the rhythm. Once you get pepper different. Violate the team, you won't get forgiven. Laying on your deathbed is the next edition of that saga. I was in an expedition. I've got the blood of a master stuck in the drama. Who's gon' fuck with the armor? Bust it in Gaza. You don't pop with the master. Chuck them in Sparta. Better go summon the pastor. Put them in a stream like I was studying Laura. Such a disaster. You got a team but I'm starting this slaughter. I'm becoming a caster. Magical power that stuff is a starter. Let's see who's stopping in faster. Yeah.